Welcome to the Age of Aquarius. This reading is for Sunday, March the 5th, 2023. Okay, I just got some input, things on the rise. The readings have a flow to them, by the way, and flow is definitely part of this reading. We're looking again at fire and water. The moon is traversing. I spoke on Saturday's reading about the honey badger came up in that tiny heart that was up in the upper right hand corner I was showing you. It's interesting, and I spoke about the moon traversing Leo and Virgo through the weekend. And well, it starts out in Cancer and water, right? And then moved in on the 3rd, Friday the 3rd. It was in water, but on the 4th, it's in Leo, and on the 5th, it's moving into Virgo. 5th and 6th. The Leo rules the heart, aorta, blood pressure, and blood circulation. And we got that card for Saturday the 4th with the heart on it. So blood pressure rising, like I said, in a health aspect for you guys over the weekend, be particularly careful, because things rising. So it feels like some of you may, health-wise, have some issues going on there. So do pay particular attention to that. And then as it moves into Virgo, we're looking at pancreas, small intestine, and the digestive tract. So keep that in mind. It's funny because the reading where the ones that were on their knees almost felt like they were grasping their chest or their stomach. And that reading occurred while the moon was in Cancer, which rules stomach, mucosa, breast, womb, and ovaries. So people bending over in pain in those regions. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, where the moon's at, because that's how it will affect you in health areas, okay? And yeah. So anyway, infinite love and gratitude to you guys for your likes, subs, and shares. It's been fantastic. I'm very excited about how the channel's coming along, and the participation from you all has been fantastic, and it's really exciting. I thought about maybe doing some live streams down the road, so let me know what you think about that. In case you have questions, about anything esoteric or any sort of Gnostic stuff or anything relating spiritually that you might have. Because if I have the answers, I'll give them to you for sure. Anyway, I digress. The readings. A lot of things dealing with things being trapped, or feeling trapped, and that includes health-wise. So, like I said, we're looking at heart, aorta, blood pressure, and circulation. And I definitely felt that in the cards. I even mentioned it. So particular attention there. Okay. We have in the cards here, some interesting things that immediately popped up to me. I'll read from the book, but we'll also talk about what my impressions are and what I'm picking up on. We got the 0 card from this oracle deck, and it's the mouse and the buttercup, innocence. A really, really adorable card to get. Absolutely so cute. Like the Fool in the tarot deck, the Mouse and Buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey, and both remind us that we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, yet anyone who has dealt with a mouse in their house knows they are determined and highly adaptable. The mouse is paired with the humble buttercup, a symbol of childhood innocence. Have you ever held a buttercup under your chin? According to confirmation, interesting. According to centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower glows yellow under your chin on your skin, it reveals that you like butter. Well, I like butter, the real stuff, none of the fakery. Anyway, upright this card denotes, and remember what I always say, these cards are for everybody. They're stipulated Aquarius, but all sun signs are involved here because we're in the age of Aquarius and you all have Aquarius in your charts. Keep that in mind. So in the upright position, you may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and a lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. In the reverse, you may be unprepared for what you undertake. And the whole under thing is definitely a theme that is popping up for me. Yeah, flashbacks of Syria and Turkey and them having to take people out from under those collapsed buildings. Yeah. Anyway, consider how you might adapt and learn to better lay the groundwork for future endeavors. It's interesting because it's talking about groundwork. I'm feeling the energy of a collapse. And people needing to be freed that are buried underground. That's one energy I'm picking up on. You have onlookers and spectators. The ones they're trying to free them are having to work at night to make that happen. Like they're drilling down. So this could be some sort of underground accident, mines, caves, etc. Underground parking garages just popped in my head. Yeah, keep that in mind because the whole energy of what happened in Turkey and Syria is playing out, and it's at night that they're trying to get them out. That's something I'm picking up. Also, we have the continued energy of, we have this innocence here. I remember we had that honey badger that had a chicken trapped under its feet. Here again, we have innocence trapped. We have animals that, rabbits and mice are always on their ears, they're always on high alert, and highly aware of their surroundings. Please be highly aware of your surroundings. And then just over the weekend and into like Monday, Tuesday, like I said, the energy from my readings can flow, give or take a few days. And I can't help the underground feeling here. I talked about health-wise, being the canary in the coal mine. And it's funny because we have birds here. So this definitely feels like a mine, cave, parking garage, something underground that's going to occur. Be highly aware of your surroundings. Don't be prey to a predator as well. If you're coming out of stores at night into parking garages or parking lots, even at night, particularly, even in the day, be ultra aware. Don't be looking down at your phones, okay? Because remember that one reading, everybody was looking down. Don't look down, look up. Stay alert. Don't be prey, okay? I'm getting that. So, extra high alert right now. This could even be extra high alert. It's almost like possible quakes or something that hits the ground that could cause a collapse. Again. Um, but this, yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I am. The predator prey thing is a big deal. Also with the health, particularly vascular, heart, circulation, blood pressure, flow, right? Uh, just be really self-aware in every way of your own body and the external influences. Don't be a victim, okay? Is what this is screaming at me. And that's what I'm picking up so far. Let's look at this Four of Pentacles, okay? And what it says in the book. When it came time to create an image for the Four of Pentacles, I thought about the nimble fox losing its agility because it is consumed by the fear of failing to keep the quick-moving rabbits it caught earlier in the evening. See, evening, something happened. Yeah. Super ultra, be like the mouse and the rabbit. Super aware of your surroundings. In trying to restrict the rabbits, it also restricts itself. The Four of Pentacles appears, yeah, don't try to save a drowning victim. I talked about that. When somebody is super drowning in the throes of like depression or something like that, or if they're drowning in water, which remember everything I say is an event that's probably going to take place. Remember, a drowning victim oftentimes will drown the person trying to save them because they're in fight or flight, right? And they're trying to save themselves. And in doing so, they can drown the one trying to save them. So that's why the weekends readings are like, don't be acting impulsively. Think first before you act. Be super highly aware of your surroundings. I'm just picking up on all of that. Yeah. Okay. When the Four of Pentacles appears, you may need to examine how control or your need for it impacts a situation. So remember, you could take these cards literally. This could be, like I said, little blips on your weekend, or this could be a major event unfolding in your weekend. So keep all that in mind. Are you or someone else holding on to something so tightly that there's no room for growth? An example of this may be someone who cannot let go of some task at work, who is unwilling to relinquish control to a coworker or hire help. Help is just leaped off at me. Help. This may in the end cause stagnation or less productivity. The question you may want to ask yourself is, are you saving or investing? Saving, the word saving. See, there's innocence that has to be saved. Um, and there's people that are going to be at having to make head over heart decisions because it, it feels like a situation where you can't save them all, okay? And you're going to have to use your head about the choices you make about who you save. And that's a terrible position to be in for anybody. Just saying. For those of you that have this come up in your life. You may have a sacrifice situation where you save one or do you save the others in this pocket where there's 10 of them? Kind of thing. That's kind of what it's feeling like. The rabbit brings abundance. So call on this energy, but don't restrict it. Let it run free. Release the fox to do what the fox does best. Be nimble and clever. When you use the fox and the rabbit in harmony, you will have the skills needed to bring about a positive shift. See, shift. The word shift. Okay. And with it, a bountiful harvest. A bountiful harvest pulling up with it. You'll get more people out. Okay. So if you're in a situation where people become entrapped or ensnared and you are a rescuer, use your head. Don't, I know you want to go rushing in, but use your head. Be very strategic. Be hyper aware of your surroundings. Okay. The rabbit is abundance, reproduction, open creativity, and luck. So may luck be with you, definitely. The fox, cleverness, spry, magical, and shape-shifting. See, there's that shifting, like earth shifting. Oh, and that drilling down feeling. And yeah. For some of you, health-wise, this could quite literally be like having to have surgery, right? To repair this vascular stuff that's happening. I hope that's not what this is, but you're not, at least it's not a full moon right now, so surgery's okay-ish. Could be slow healing because we're not in the waning moon. We're in a waxing, a building moon. Healing is a little slower in that time frame. The full moon comes up on Tuesday, however. So if there is anything like that, please do it before Tuesday or wait till Wednesday if it's possible, if it's not a super emergency. Okay? Okay. Just saying. So that's what I'm picking up for Sunday, March the 5th. And the theme is still kind of rolling through the collective right now. So this energy, yeah. Stay on high alert. Don't be a victim of somebody at night in a parking lot, parking garage. Also the whole shifting, earth shifting thing. So we could be looking at earthquakes, mines, garages, caves, trapped feelings. Yeah, and then the trapped energy. So vascular vascular wise, that could be issues there. Stuck in the tunnel, energy clotting problems. Um, that is a serious look up things. Um, you can go the medical route. Make sure you always talk to a doctor so they're aware of what you're doing, as well as your pharmacist, because you don't want to mix um, supplements and prescription drugs because there can be problems there. So be careful about that. But you can look up, and this is something I had to do personally because of the whole uh, deal with the erythritol, the monk fruit sweetener. I was actually using that every day, unfortunately, and it was causing me a problem. And I'm working to heal that myself. So, but look up things that will help with your circulation. This is not advice. Talk to your doctor first, always. And medications you're taking can be a problem, so be careful. My personal thing that I've been doing is niacin. The flush from niacin can be very beneficial for circulation, and amino acids such as L-citrulline, L-lysine, and L-arginine. Anyway, good for vascular and stuff like that. And hawthorn, and there's something else, hawthorn and artichoke extract. Not advice. Talk to your doctor. That's just what I've been doing. Anyway, I have to be extremely diligent to make sure you guys are aware of that, and that there can be problems, serious ones, depending on prescription drugs, health, DNA, etc., that you have to be very careful when you're taking anything. Okay? Anything. Don't just impulsively take whatever anybody throws at you. Okay? Seriously, not kidding. It can mess you up. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. Like I said, this energy kind of feels like it's bleeding over into Monday some too. I do plan on doing a reading for Monday too, and keep trailing this energy through for you guys. And yeah, just be hyper aware of yourself, your inside, and hyper aware of your outside surroundings, both. Okay? Anyway, infinite love and gratitude to all of you. I hope these do help you as a survival guide in the age of Aquarius. Have a grand Sunday.